Imagine this. You've been following a plant-based diet for years, convinced that you're doing everything right for your body, the environment, and the animals. You've cut out animal products, blended endless green smoothies, and convinced yourself that you're on the path to optimal health. But instead of feeling vibrant, energized, and thriving, your body starts to fail you. Fatigue sets in, digestion becomes a struggle, and nutrient deficiencies creep up. What do you do when the diet you thought was your salvation starts to feel like the source of your problems? For a growing number of people, the answer is a radical one. They're ditching veganism and turning to the carnivore diet. For years, veganism has been marketed as the ultimate way to health, promising weight loss, clearer skin, more energy, and a reduced risk of chronic diseases. It's no surprise that many people, particularly those concerned about animal welfare, jumped on the plant-based bandwagon. But after the initial honeymoon phase, when cutting out processed junk food can temporarily boost energy, many vegans begin to experience health problems. These issues can include nutrient deficiencies, chronic fatigue, digestive problems, joint pain, and mental fog. For some, these symptoms only worsen over time, and no amount of supplements or superfoods can seem to fix the issue. The reality starts to set in. Plant-based eating isn't working for them anymore. So what makes people take the leap from veganism to the carnivore diet? Switching from a plant-based lifestyle to one that revolves around only eating animal products is a huge shift. But for many, it's a last-ditch effort to regain their health. After trying everything within the vegan framework, they come to the conclusion that they're missing out on essential nutrients that are best sourced from animal products. These include complete proteins, bioavailable nutrients like B12, iron, and omega-3 fatty acids, and the simplicity of a diet that doesn't require meticulous food combinations or supplements. The carnivore diet advocates for a return to basic, nutrient-dense animal foods, and for many ex-vegans, the results are nothing short of transformative. Within weeks, people report dramatic improvements in energy, digestion, and overall health. One of the most striking aspects of the carnivore diet is how quickly health improves for those making the switch. Former vegans often experience relief from symptoms that had plagued them for years. They find that their energy is steady throughout the day, without the blood sugar crashes caused by plant-based sugars and carbs. Digestive issues like bloating, gas, and IBS are alleviated after eliminating fiber-heavy plant foods. Their mental clarity improves as they reintroduce animal fats, which support brain function. Most importantly, they begin to reverse the nutrient deficiencies they struggled with, replenishing essential vitamins and minerals and boosting their immune systems. The shift from veganism to carnivore isn't just a passing trend, it's a growing movement. It reflects a deeper questioning of mainstream nutritional advice and the gaps in the plant-based narrative. Many people adopted veganism because they believed it was the healthiest option, but as they shared their stories, it became clear that veganism doesn't work for everyone. For many, health takes precedence over ideology, and as the body begins to break down on a plant-based diet, the switch to carnivore becomes a necessary move for recovery. The growing number of ex-vegans turning to carnivore is a testament to the fact that for some, plant-based eating isn't sustainable in the long run. This shift is also about dissatisfaction with the reliance on supplements. Vegans often depend on a wide variety of pills, powders, and fortified foods to fill in the nutritional gaps. Over time, many ex-vegans grow frustrated with this constant supplementation and embrace the simplicity of the carnivore diet, where all the nutrients are naturally found in whole animal foods. It's not just about getting the right nutrients, it's about reducing the complexity and focusing on what works for the body, not following a strict set of rules. So what does this mean for the future of nutrition? As more ex-vegans join the carnivore movement, it raises important questions about the role of plant-based diets in public health. The vegan movement has undoubtedly made its mark, but the rise of carnivores is a wake-up call to rethink the blanket recommendations that plant-based eating is the best option for everyone. At the core of this shift is the understanding that bioindividuality matters. What works for one person may not work for another. And for many people, animal foods are not just important, they are vital for optimal health. The carnivore diet is pushing people to reconsider the role of plants in our diets and question the long-held assumption that a plant-based diet is inherently better. The ex-vegan to carnivore trend represents a nutritional rebellion, a challenge to the conventional wisdom that prioritizes ideology over individual health. For those who have made the switch, the carnivore diet is more than just a dietary choice. It's a lifeline to regain their health and vitality. The growing popularity of this movement is forcing us to reconsider everything we thought we knew about nutrition, and it's sparking a broader conversation about what truly nourishes the human body. As this movement gains momentum, it will continue to challenge mainstream narratives, advocating for a more honest, individualized approach to nutrition that takes into account the diverse needs of the human body. If you've struggled with the mainstream advice that didn't work for you, or if you're curious about how the carnivore diet could help, it might be time to explore the possibilities for yourself. Are you ready to take control of your health and embrace a diet that works with your body's natural needs? Consider joining the growing movement of those who found renewed health through a carnivore lifestyle. Take the first step. Your body might just thank you.